Hi guys, so enjoying me at the lovely Westwood lakes, and I've come down here this afternoon just for a few hours fishing on Kestral lake with a method feeder, a net and a bit of bait. Hopefully I'm going to sit down, run you through how I go about my method feeder fishing, catch a load of fish while we're at it and generally have a good time. Hope you enjoy. Now let's get up box. So when it comes to hook bait choices, I like to keep it dead simple. I've got a pot with some normal pellets in, so they're just 6mm, obviously odd bigger one in there as well. This is a change, and then I like to keep some bandems with me, so I keep them in the wafter range and sinkers. I don't carry many with me, I just carry a few of each because obviously you don't normally use that many. Today I'm catching on the chocolate and orange ones, so mainly the pellet lookalikes. Odd bright one catches a odd better fish as well, and I like to carry a range of the washed out ones as well. So I don't carry many, just a few of each, and that's it. Dead simple. 2 on my side tray, and then we'll have a look at feed pellets. So literally all I've got with me for feed pellets is some fishery micros, so going through them a bit now. I've got some dampened down fishery micros and a little bit of ground bait. So this is crushed expander, just to stick my micros together, or sometimes just put it on the method feeder on its own, but I tend to stay with micro pellets for 90% of my method feeder fishing. Might be on. Don't feel a very big one. Could be a little carp, I'm guessing. Bit bigger than what I was expecting, to be honest. I won't swear. Not what I was expecting to be on the end, to be honest. Thought it was going to be a little carp, tiniest little knock. Look at that. That's why when I hold him up, and you see, got a right stumpy little tail, got a big head, he's all head, no body. Let's take a look out of him. Just wind him in. At one point I was going to say it's a skimmer. Just shows you never know. My little pellet. Just drop that. There a sec. Look at this. See what I can do here. Come on, Ed. We'll call him Ed. He's all Ed. Look at that for a tail. Or lack of. But if it weren't for that, it'd be a big fish. Look at that. Just stops. Lovely fish though. Bit unexpected. And plop him back. Get it back in. I honestly thought it could have been a skimmer at one point, that. I'm just gonna reload my method feeder. So just run you through how I do that now. So I literally got my mould, put my 6mm pellet in bottom, cover it in my micros, make sure that the hook length's coming out of the same side at the bottom, like that. Push the button and there you go, perfect mould. And then cast it back out, so we're just fishing on edge of these reeds. I'm on a line clip, so nice, flick, hit that nicely and just plop. I don't want to go too close to them reeds because I could end up in them. If a fish picks me up, I don't want to risk that. And there we go, just straight onto rest. Tighten up so I've got a little curve in my line, just so if I get a drop back I can see it, and if not you'll see it tip go around anyway. And then it's just a case of sitting and waiting. Obviously that one wasn't out that long before I had one, so I'm getting indications already now. I'll give it maximum 3-4 minutes and then I'll recast and just build it up as I go. And obviously if most of my fish are coming after 2-3 minutes, then I know that I'll leave it in 2 or 3 minutes, and if it ain't gone I'll just recast. Look at that. Ooh. I don't think that's quite, oh, that's definitely on. It's a bit solid. This one feels more like a carp than the last one. That was weird, the last one. I could have swore I were even going to say skimmer at one point, and then I thought, oh no, it might be a little carp. Come up all heads. If it had the rest of its body, it'd have been double figures. It's a bit jerky, is this one. There's some big barbel in this lake as well, so I won't be surprised if we catch one of them. For now, nice and comfortable on the back of that wind. Catching a few fish, that's what it's all about. Now he's under at rod tip, so I've kept my rod low all the way. Now he's under at rod tip. Lift up, and in he comes. Look at that. Another lovely carp. Just let bail arm off a bit, give yourself a bit of line. No keep net today, so catch and release. I'll show you the fish as I catch them. If they're playing ball, that is. So it's a lively little common. Just make sure hook's out. Come on, fish. Let me get the hook out. There we go, nicely through top lip. And then this is a fish. Look at the prize. I'll turn it round. It's a bit lively. Come straight in. Look at that. Nice common on the end. Same again. Put him back. Simple system is this. I'm fishing ICS. Plenty of bait around one of these small methods. So exactly the same again. Put the pellet in. Fill it with micros over the top. Push it into mould. And unclip. Perfectly moulded. Method feeder with micros. And then just line up with my far bank marker. Flick it out. Perfect again. Just on edge of them reeds. Like I say, I'm not going too tight because I don't want to get taken a minimum and broken. We're here for a nice day. I'm getting fish on edge of them as well, so there's no need to go too tight. Let's put that down on my rest. Bit of tension in line, just in case fish swim towards me. I'll see backdrop. And we're set. Trap set, ready fishing. 6mm pellet, and that's a backdrop. Yep. You see how it just tightened up and went slack? A bit silly, isn't it? Look at that. It's amazing what happens on lakes when there's not as much pressure. When you have matches on them, it's not always this good. But look at that, lovely. Keep the rod nice and low, bring them in. I'll catch one more after this one, and then I'll run you through the whole setup. Feels like a nice one again. Not exactly little fish these, are they? Look at that. Another common. Lovely fish. Take the hook out. Look at that. What a lovely fish that is. Pop him back, catch one more, and like I say, I'll give you a run through my setup. Dead simple it is, don't get much simpler than this. Lovely bit of method feeder fishing. But same again. Into my mould. Place my micros over the top. Perfect little method. And then just hit the same spot as what I have been. But flick out next to them reeds. There, just sink my line and then just put it onto my rest. Make sure I've got right tension in there, sit and wait, and it's just gonna whoop round, fish on. Lovely bit of fishing this. Like I say, it's nice and comfortable. No point sitting with wind in your face when you can sit with it off your back. Nice, relaxing. Couple of hours on an evening is all we need. Because I've been catching them fish quite fast, I'm literally going to give it 2-3 minutes max, and if I've not had any, I'll just bring it in and recast. It could have landed like next to a stone or somewhere where they can't get it, and obviously you can't always see what's underwater. There could be them reeds could come a bit further out than what I think, so I might just have to recast. But I'll give it another minute or two and then go again. There's definitely fish there, you can see tip moving slightly. Did land a little bit further away than other ones did that, so I might have to just bring it in and recast. Give it 30 seconds, and if not, it's going in again. Doing no harm, you're definitely just putting a bit of bait in area. Oh, oh. Liners. Like I say, there's just that bit of bait in area, fish are rooting round. I reckon it'd go, but I might just bring it in and recast it anyway. I'll bring it in, give it a recast. We're a bit further away from reeds than ones, but I think it would have gone. But I'll try, just recast it. They're obviously sat right in them reeds. I don't want to go too close to them, but I might have to go a bit closer than where that landed. Landed in reeds, did that one. A bit too tight. Game over before we'd even started that. We all have them sort of casts, and then that say they don't, they lie. Right, this time. There. Oh. Give it a couple of minutes, reel in, and then I'll show you what the rig's all about. Oh, there we go. Ooh, getting attacked by midges now. Bring this in. Oh, that's a bit of an angry one. Have you seen watervole? Don't see them very often nowadays. It's lovely. You see it, Ad? I'll concentrate on getting this one in. Oh, looking for my net and it's right there. Putting up a bit of a scrap, this. There we go. Get him in. Lovely common. And let's have a look at the rod and the gear that I'm using to catch these fish. You want me to quickly hold him up? Give you a quick hold. I say if he stays still, he's a bit lively. There, look at that. Lovely fish. Unhook him, get him back, and then I'll give you a run through rod. So just give you a quick run through what equipment and setup I'm using. So to start with, the main thing is the rod. This is a 10-foot Supera, part of the Carbon Active range. Lovely rod, nice and soft. Obviously you don't want a 12-13 foot rod, we're not chucking very far. It's at 20-25 metres tops, and it's all balanced out. So we've got a Centris 420 reel, and we've got 6 pound sinking feeder mono on there. So it's all balanced, come down, all on ICS system, so free running, most fisheries now state that you've got to use free running, so it's just a setup that I always use. So on that we've got a 20 gram method feeder, so that's on the interchangeable system, and then down to a pre-tied. These are KKMs 017 to a size 16 hook length. That's on a band, size 16 hook even, and that's on a band, so just been alternating hook baits on there, either band and sinkers or a 6mm pellet. Simple as it comes, caught load of fish on it, and I'm sure I'll catch plenty more. Oh, I think that one might be on. Feels like another nice fish. It's one right round. Some big fish in this lake. Thought it was snagged then. Wasn't doing out, just holding its weight. Look at that, lovely bend in these rods. Probably a nice fish to end on, to be fair. I've had a lovely few hours fishing. Chucked it out and it's gone round most times. Hope you've enjoyed the video again. Something a bit different. Oh, I'm taking a bit of line. As always, like and subscribe and I'll bring you plenty more. It's a nice fish, is this one. And a 6mm wafter. I don't even think the wafter's actually just 6mm bottom bait. Chocolate orange ones. Look at that. Been some lovely fish. Up he comes. There we go. Oh. Getting that net. Look at that. Long lean common is. Nice fish. Hold him up for you. Oh, come on, fish. Say hold him up. Oh, gonna have to get a discarger. He wanted that. Right down his mouth it is. Come on. There we go. Let that go. Took some getting out, did that. Definitely wanted it. Swallowed it right down. Look at that. Lovely long common. All proper carp as well. Lovely fishing. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys.